Hello everyone. Thank you for choosing to be a part of Connect Community in 2022. We had a great year of strengthening, a great year of rebuilding. And as we continue to grow in faith, as we continue to grow in numbers in this post-COVID era, we want to say thank you for your financial commitment and investment. And if you're receiving this video, it's because you've invested in Connect Community in 2022. See, we use all these different giving methods, different avenues that you can take part of. We do online giving. Some of you give by text. Some of you bring your offerings on Sunday by cash or by check. And I'll admit sometimes that when we digitize something, when we make something digital, it's easy to make it a transaction, to turn it into a transaction. But I want to encourage you to keep a fresh perspective in your heart of what we're actually doing together when we give God our tithes and our offerings. We're offering Him our best. And we're offering Him a sign of our worship and devotion through our finances. Now, that's what the Lord receives. He receives your devotion. He receives your offering. But your money, your financial investment, goes to the church administration so that we can not only continue to strengthen our local church by building people's hearts, connecting them to eternity, seeing salvation transform people's lives, which we have seen here in Stanford, but also to go beyond our borders and help people that we will never meet. And in 2022, we were able to do that because of you. Here are a few highlights from this year. Together, we contributed toward clean water in impoverished areas in the Dominican Republic through Water at Work. As a church, we sent $2,500 to provide water in areas where there's no basic sanitation or running water, so they can develop a sustainable way to source water in those villages. We were also able to help families here in our community financially in their time of need. And we were able to bless women and children at the Malta House with a dinner and Christmas gifts at the end of last year. We were also able to help people in areas that are hostile to the gospel through World Compassion this year. Another thing that we're always proud and happy that we're able to do is that we're able to help families in our community financially in their time of need, right here in Stanford and region. And that's something that we don't post, we don't talk about it, we don't put their names or faces on any kind of promotion because we do it in secret as the Lord has commanded. And lastly, we did a lot of great things in 2022, but I want to highlight one more thing that's really important. We were able to hire a part-time administrator for the very first time in our church history. Paola has come on board and she is part of our team on a part-time basis, but she has made such a difference since October when she started. And I just want to say thank you for your faithful giving, because as we grow, the church grows, and as the church grows, people are blessed beyond measure. Paola has been a great addition, but as we continue, if you remember, that was our vision for 2022, to hire two positions, an administrator and a family ministry director. And we are so close to be able to hire the second position. And I want to encourage you to continue to be faithful, to continue to sow into God's house, because we want to make that second hire, hopefully before the end of the month, so that we can continue to expand and invest in our families, invest in our children, invest in our youth. So I thank you so much for being part of Connect Community in 2022. Thank you for being faithful to the call of God. And let me encourage you to continue to submit to the Lord. As you hear us say every single Sunday, we don't ask you to give a quantity. There's no compulsion at Connect Community, but we do ask you to pray. And whatever God puts in your heart, we ask you to be obedient, because the windows of heaven will really open so that God can not only supply your needs, but so that He can supply the needs of the saints here in Stanford, Connecticut. Now, let me encourage you to continue to stay engaged and committed in 2023, because in 2023, we're going to grow. We're going to grow in faith, we're going to grow in numbers, we're going to grow in the knowledge of Christ, and we're going to bless a lot of people in 2023. And we're going to continue to grow as a church, as a staff. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for being a part of Connect Community in 2022. We have people beyond our borders here in Stanford who are watching this video. We have people in California who are watching this, people in Texas, people in Missouri, St. Louis, people who are watching us in Florida, who are part of this church from afar. And obviously those of you who are part of the community, integrated, serving and giving every week here at Connect Community. We thank you so much. You are the lifeblood of this church. And without you, Connect Community would not be what it is. We thank you so much for your generosity. Alini, myself, the staff, the team, let's continue to change the world and make a difference wherever we go in 2023. We love you so much. May God continue to bless you and keep you and shine his face over you. God bless.